Welcome back, everybody. Randy White here. The weekly walkthrough presented by the Appalachian newspapers. I guess is how we're going to say, or just call it the weekly walkthrough. Whatever. You know who we are. You know what we're doing. The weekly walkthrough. We get a lot of people asking, why did you quit putting the schedules in the paper? Well, we need every bit of room we can in the paper sometimes. So this is a good solution, I thought. And we've been hearing some good things because everybody keeps asking about schedules. So I think this is working okay. So this is to everybody who wants to stay informed about who's playing when and what. This will run from January 15th to Wednesday the 21st. All right, we're starting here. Thursday, January the 15th. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Girls basketball, Prairie Central at Clay County. Harlan at Belfry and Pikeville at Hazard. Now, that's going to be an interesting matchup. I believe both of these teams will be going to the All-A next week. So two good teams there, Pikeville Hazard. So it'll be a really interesting matchup. Kylie Alvin has been playing lights out. Pikeville's been playing lights out. They're fun to watch. Nicole Lynn in the fast break. Catherine Waters on the fast break. I mean, just fun team to watch. This will be one to watch on Thursday. And then on the boys' side, Thursday, Belfry at Lawrence County. Belfry's been playing well. A lot of tight games here lately for Belfry. Pulled out a 59-56 win at home against Phelps Tuesday. So they've been playing really well. Mount Mission at East Ridge again on Thursday. Moving on to Friday's schedule of games. The 2A Classic Championship. Well, I don't think it's the Classic. The 2A Championship at Owensboro. Johnson Central is going to take on Allen County Scottsville. Then back to 15th region action or regular season action, whatever you want to say. Prestonsburg at Betsy Lane in 58th district action. Eastridge at Phelps, and then Floyd Central at Lawrence County in another big 58th district matchup. Paintsville and Johnson Central was scheduled to play, but the 2A is going on, so obviously they couldn't play that, so that will be rescheduled. Stay tuned. We'll try to get that to you whenever it's rescheduled. That's a big 57th district game. Also on Friday, in the 2A championship, Johnson Central will be taking on Glasgow, and this is at Owensboro at the Sports Center out there. Moving back to regular season play, back to the 58th district. Prestonsburg at Betsy Lane boys, Floyd Central at Lawrence County boys. Two really good games, two interesting games. Mean a lot with those district standings. And then moving on to 59th district action. Pikeville at Eastridge. McGoffin County at Pike Central. Pike Central is one of these teams that I don't think a lot of people thought they'd be as good as they are, but I never coach Al Holland out. That dude can coach. They're playing really well right now, so check Pike Central out. The final boys game from Friday, Knott Central at Perry Central and Harlan at Hazard. Moving on to games on Saturday. On the girls' side, Floyd Central at Pikeville. Shelby Valley at Knott Central. Montgomery County at Hazard. Perry Central at Breathitt County. Betsy Lane at Pike Central. Tug Valley at Gilmer County. On the boys' side, Mingo at Belfry. I think these two teams played recently, and it was a really good game. I think Belfry pulled that one out. Should be fun one. That last one was at Mingo Central. This one should be at Belfry, so should be fun. Back to boys' action. Floyd Central at Perry Central. Another interesting game. 15th region versus 14th region. And then again, in the 2A on boys and girls action, Johnson Central on Friday. They'll be playing on Saturday, so that's just how that goes. And then moving on to Monday's action on the girls' side. Hazard is at Buckhorn. That's 54th district action. Jenkins will be at Phelps, and Pike Central is at Shelby Valley. On the boys' side, Belfry is at Prestonsburg. Pike Central will travel to Betsy Lane. Jenkins is at Phelps. McGoffin County is at Johnson Central in 57th district action. Tuesday on the girls' side, Paintsville is at Floyd Central. Eastridge is at Hurley, Virginia. And Pike Central is at Betsy Lane. On the boys' side, 59th district action game. Big game here at Shelby Valley Pike. Last time they played, it came down to a buzzer beater. I mean, that was in the 15th Region All-A Classic semifinals, and that was a phenomenal game. It came down to a buzzer beater by Carter Parsons. Great shot, great game. Should be fun to rewind that thing. Phelps at Prestonsburg. Eastridge at Hurley. Paintsville is at Floyd Central. And Hazard is at Buckhorn in 54th district action. And then Wolfe County is at Perry Central. And then Wednesday, January 21st, The All-A State Tournament girls will start. Pikeville will be playing Danville Christian Academy. Back to regular season action, not Central at Perry Central. Prestonsburg at Phelps. And Wayne is at Mingo Central. Mentioning Mingo Central, something unfortunate happened while they were playing the other night. There was a full court shot at the end of the quarter. The ball hits the sprinkler head. It busts. Floor gets flooded. Until further notice, that Mingo Central boys and girls will be playing their home games at the Williamson Fieldhouse. So if you see somebody's at Mingo, that will be at the Fieldhouse instead of up on Minor Mountain. So that's something that we needed to inform you about, because that floor got destroyed the other night, and it will probably take a while to fix. Hopefully, it's not too awfully bad, but it looked pretty bad with the videos we saw. So that's just something to keep an eye out on. Moving on to college, Saturday, January 17th, UPike women is the only team playing. They're at brand new. I don't know how to say it, so is that how you would say it? I guess. I don't know. I know you guys don't care about my pronunciation. And then Wednesday, January 21st, UPike men and women will be on the road at Milligan. That should be a really good game. Two really good games there. While we're talking about UPike, the men, I think, are currently on a 15-game winning streak. They are fun to watch. They're putting up a lot of points. If they're in town, go and check them out. That is a fun team, a fun style of basketball. The rocket and rolling Kean Warwick. I will say this: he's probably one of the best players in the country at the NAIA level. Bradley Bunch is probably one of the best players at that level as well. Go and watch them. And then on the girls' side, this team has been beat up all year, and they're still fighting hard and coming up with wins. Allie Stone is playing through injured her senior year. She keeps moving up the record books on girls. These two teams are playing really well. Get out and support them whenever they're at home. If you can, go on the road and support them as well. So I'm sure they would appreciate all the help they can. We'll be back next week with another full slate of schedules with the weekly walkthrough. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I think that's all we do. But, yeah, check us out. We'll be back next week with the weekly walkthrough. I'm Randy White. That's Corey Vance behind the scenes. Thank you.